Looks like new car complaints are on the rise. According to results from an annual survey of new car owners, people are having more problems than ever during their first 90 days of ownership. I'm inside the 2023 Genesis G90. Genesis is one of the least complained about brands within the first 90 days of ownership. Now, nearly every brand performed worse in 2022 than in 2021. This year's cars showed the worst overall initial quality in the study's 36-year history. And this study asked new car owners to report problems with their vehicles within the first 90 days of ownership. The numbers had been trending down in recent years, like last year, 2021. The industry average was 162 owner complaints per 100 vehicles. In 2020, that number was 166. This year, it was 180 owner complaints per 100 vehicles on average. So what's the deal with 2022? Don't tell me it's COVID. Maybe you will. Could it be supply chain issues? Could it be microchip shortages? Those are all legitimate possibilities. Or is this an industry-wide problem? You have to imagine that cars and trucks are more complex than ever before. But engineers, I think, and workers are better educated and better trained than ever before, right? Well, listen to this. Infotainment systems are causing more complaints than any other feature in vehicles. I guess it's better than engine problems or fluid leaks, right? The most common complaint? Trouble connecting with the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto inside a vehicle. There's more. Buyers of feature-heavy luxury cars reported 196 problems per 100 vehicles on average. Buyers of mass market brands reported 175. So if you have a high-end luxury vehicle with a lot of features, odds are, based on this study, there are going to be more complaints within the first 90 days versus a general run-of-the-mill, everyday driver kind of vehicle. Now, 25 of the 33 brands studied saw their scores get worse this year. So we're not just focusing on one. 25 of the 33 saw their numbers get worse. Now, General Motors did the best job. All four of its U.S. brands, Buick, Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac, improved their scores over 2021. And this might surprise you. It did me. BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, and Audi also saw improvement. So that kind of debunks the idea that luxury brands are more problem prone and are going into the shop more often, which they may or may not. But of course, those repairs are more expensive. Every other automaker had more problems reported in 2022 versus 2021. And I have the list for you. Stay tuned. Now, laugh if you want. I'm not laughing because I own an EV. EVs performed worse than gas-powered models. EVs had 240 complaints per 100 vehicles on average. Plug-in hybrid vehicles had 239, and gas-powered cars averaged 175. Now, those EV numbers aren't exactly accurate because Tesla vehicles were not counted in this study because Tesla did not participate or reveal their numbers. And check this out, 75% of the EVs sold in the US last year were Tesla products. So we're not getting a true sense from Tesla what people are saying about their vehicles because they're not reporting it. Here are the rankings from least amount of problems reported to the most amount of problems reported within the first 90 days of new car ownership. So the best or the least complained about brand within the first 90 days was Buick, 139, Dodge, 143, Chevy, 147. Then we have Genesis and Kia, both at 156. Then Lexus 157, GMC 162, Cadillac 163, BMW 165. Yes, Ford's in there at 167. Now, the ones that have the most complaints, the number one most complained about brand in the first 90 days with 265 per 100 vehicles, Chrysler, they had the most. Volvo 256, basically the same. Maserati, who's buying those? Just the rich, 255. Audi 239, Volkswagen 230, Mitsubishi 226. Also in the 200 category of complaints, Porsche, Infiniti, Jaguar, Alfa Romeo. Are you surprised? Are you surprised about all the complaints? Have you had any complaints? Please leave in the comment section below what has been your common complaint or issue with your new vehicle within the first 90 days. I love to hear those comments. That'll give a real sense because my audience has a lot of different vehicles and 300,000 strong. Let me know if you had any problems in which vehicle it was and what that problem was in the comment section below. All right, there you go. That's my report today. We'll see you next time. Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.